주도라지 군.
Been slacking on the anime grind? No worries, we got you covered. Here's what you missed this week in the anime world. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 25 is only 3 episodes away from ending this season. This week, Frieren reveals her strategy to defeat Frieren's copy by exploiting her only weakness. Damn, Fern, that's a scary way of showing it. Remind me never to get on her bad side. Speaking of bad side, Frieren's bad side is that she cannot detect mana while casting a spell. Only when observing closely can you notice it at that split second.
昔から苦手なんだよね。自覚があるのならなんで言ってくれなかったんですか？だって恥ずかしいし。
Goes to show that only the student of the greatest mage can defeat them. But Frieren seems not to mind that. I wonder what kind of thoughts are behind those eyes. I know what kind of thoughts are behind your eyes. You want action. So action you'll get.
ジュドラジ軍。ボルザム。私は警戒する。でも目の前の互角の相手の対処でヘルンを探す余裕なんてあるはずがない。だって私の怖さは私が一番よくわかっている。
This anime does an amazing job at balancing action with world building and storytelling. How they transition to Fern Zoltrak being her fundamental for defeating Frieren, to a memory of Frieren and Seri talking about Flims being the founder of humanity's magic despite her short life in comparison to their own. Giving perspective into how elves experience their life coexisting with humans around them. Frieren is full of elf lore, and we can't wait to learn more. Find out how the battle with Frieren's replica concludes this Friday.
3の魔法使いといろいろな魔法が見られるんだね。
Next up is Solo Leveling. Episode 8 is 4 episodes away from ending this season. This week, Jinwoo accepts Jinho's offer to build a guild for his father's construction company on one condition. They work alone, just them two.
2人で行くこと。
With no casualties to account for, the guild's reputation would grow exponentially. Jinho agrees, and this begins their partnership. We jump to a scene with Choi and Beck talking about the failed raid at Jeju Island, despite being the ultimate weapon. We get a glimpse of what's happening in the overall story. Sounds like they both lost something or someone precious on that island. I wonder how Jinwoo fits into the overall picture here. Later, we see the 5 surviving hunters from that fateful day each receive an invite to run a D-rank gate. Something fishy is happening here because Kang shows up with a van full of prisoner substitute hunters looking to reduce their sentences. Knowing how deaths from gate raids aren't questioned, I wonder if Kang plans on forcing Jinwoo to show his abilities by risking the lives of the others? Find out more next time on Saturday. Following up is Shangri-La-Frontier. Episode 20 is 5 episodes away from ending this season. This week, we get to have an insider look into the developer side of the game. We follow the head of PR, Sekai, as he meets with Ritsu, the executive producer, and Tsukuyo, the founder. It seems like they have quite the comedic relationship. Apparently, no one was supposed to beat Wiseman for another 10 years, but Sanraku and his friends seem to be stirring up the pot for the devs. I wonder how they will respond to Sanraku's progress. Sanraku and Emiru reunite and meet with Vash for an important discussion. Seems like Sanraku unlocked an important quest. I look forward to see how this develops. Sanraku soon discovers that he can now learn Wiseman's ultimate. Come on, you can't tell me this isn't like Elden Ring. We end the episode with Sunraku finding a plethora of armor in his new inventory bracelet. This is power scaling on a different level. Sunraku is gonna be unstoppable. Find out what happens next on Sunday. Now it's time for Ninja Kamui, Episode 3, a new and upcoming anime for all my action sci-fi lovers out there. This week, we find out that Higen is being targeted by an expert assassin who turns out to be a pervert who loves killing. Keep that bobblehead away from me. Looks like Higen isn't the only one who fled the organization. Even the student kills the master if the organization wills it. We transition to Mike and Higen, meeting to discuss their partnership. Mike follows Higen to arrest the head honcho behind these assassinations, and Higen gets his revenge. Mike has a lead. Auza is behind the manufacturing of the weapons used by the assassins targeting Higen. Later, they join with Emma in her supercomputer to investigate Auza.
私自慢の子です。この車自体がいわば動くコンピューターなんですよ。
Looks like our big bad is Anime Long Musk himself. Here, it is confirmed that Auza is working with the ninja organization to assassinate Higen, to test their weapons. As the gang gets closer to the truth, they are disrupted by an assassin looking to eliminate Higen. They just seem to have perfect timing, don't they?
さすが忍び。
Just get started, got just to be calling, enemies going to see me, drop my team, we don't get me, news on the train, perfect second, but the action, no acting, I'm about shit, gotta bounce to this, I'm the legend at the call, here we gon' do this. I'm balling, and I'm just getting started, got just to be calling, enemies don't wanna see me, got my team, we don't get me, news on the train, perfect second, but the action, no acting, I'm about shit, gotta bounce to this, I'm the legend at the call, here we gon' do this.
Higen defeats the assassin and flees the scene as he receives a call by a seemingly familiar voice. Find out who called Higen next time on Sunday. And finally, One Piece, episode 1096 is full of lore, where part of the crew meet Dr. Vegapunk 1, Shaka. In the last episode, Shaka explains that Egghead Island of the future is actually from the past, theorizing that there existed an advanced kingdom like Egghead 900 years ago. This week, Shaka gives us insight into the events causing the destruction of Ohara. That Professor Clover, the head archaeologist, discovered and studied ancient machinery, suggesting the existence of a futuristic kingdom 900 years ago. Ohara believed that this machinery is from the 100-year void, giving birth to the theory that there was a war between this futuristic kingdom and 20 other kingdoms.
20の王国の戦いの歴史。戦いに勝った20の王国はその後世界政府を発足し
It's crazy how 1096 episodes in and we finally learn more about the world government's origin and its association to the mysterious 100-year void. I'm going nuts right now just thinking about it. We learned that Shaka gathered the remaining books and has kept them ever since.
島の中央にある湖にありとあらゆる大量の文献が沈んでいたのだ おそらくバスターコールで燃えていく島内に学者たちは踏みとどまり、未来へ残すべき財産を守って死んだのだ。
Bringing Robin to tears.
どうしたんだロビンちゃん。
ちょっと何ロビンを泣かしてんのよヘルメット。
But that's not the only crazy thing that happened in this episode. While Luffy, Chopper, Bonnie, and Jinbei were dumpster diving, they came across what seems to be the ancient machinery Shaka was speaking about. To all our surprise, we find a mysterious figure glitching out of that machine.
助けてクエイサ
クエイサー。
ー。まずい、また失敗。誰か助けてクエイサー。体が沈む。誰か。
Turns out, it's the real deal, Dr. Vegapunk himself. Finally, after so long, we get to meet the infamous inventor responsible for the pacifistas. Find out more about Dr. Vegapunk next Sunday.
助けてクエイサ
世界一の頭脳を持つ男、天才科学者ドクター・ベガパンク、ここに現る。